First opened in 1957. Welcome inside what's still one of the great stadiums of the NFL. Legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, home of the Packers. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Cleveland Browns and the Green Bay Packers. Alongside Greg Olsen, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. Off we go from Green Bay. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Ready?
Off the play fake. Here's Love. He's going to test this secondary right away. That's to the sideline and intercepted.
Early in the game, Mike, sometimes you just can't resist. First play, let's chuck it deep. Let's see if we can get this defense on their heels early. Well, we just saw worst case scenario when doing just that. Not only can you not connect, the ball falls into the waiting arms of this defense, and that one shot is all you got on your opening possession.
And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
50, green.
On second down, here's Gabriel. Short pass taken in by the tight end. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Let's go. Yellow, 22. Hut.
From the gun, here's Gabriel. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And no chance to down this one. It carries deep into the end zone for a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. On play action, Love. Catch is made by Romeo Doubs. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
Green Bay Packer.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and
8. Ready, ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Denzel Ward.
Intercepted by the Browns. They'll take over first and 10 at the 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a first and 10.
Ready?
Here's Gabriel. Forced out wide. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. A gain there of 27 yards.
So every team practices this on both sides of the ball. They call it sudden change. So in this case, the offense takes the field quickly following the defensive takeaway, and now you want to get off to a fast start, generate a quick play, and spark your possession, and it's exactly what they're able to do here, picking up that first down.
And he will not be able to turn upfield. He'll drop him behind the line.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation, but now they find themselves in second and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
Ready.
Third and long. And here's Gabriel. And he's in. Jerry Jeudy. Touchdown, Browns.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Makes the score Browns 7, Packers nothing.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. We'll see a return here from his own end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
Their own 18-yard line.
Come on, set.
A good play action with Love. That's to Kraft, the tight end downfield. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
First and 10.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Set, hut. Red 38.
So after one, it's the Browns with the advantage. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. We begin quarter number 2. The Packers have the football as they've got it with first and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Yellow. Hut, hut.
From the gun, it's Love. Pass caught right side by Kraft. And they'll have it across midfield, now at the opposing 46-yard line.
That's good.
Another catch on the drive, this one for 13 yards, and another first down.
10 at the 46-yard line.
Down. 50. Green. Set.
Here's Love. There's a short one caught by Kraft. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Let's go. Ready.
Love. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete. Trying to connect with Romeo Doubs that time.
It leads to second
And it'll be second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
Slide through. Set.
Back to the air, it's Love. That one caught. That's Matthew Golden. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
brings up 3rd and 2.
Back to throw is Love. That's into the hands of Wicks. He's got it. He's going to have that first down, gain of 6, as they convert on 3rd down.
Now they're entering the area of the field, especially with the amount of yards they've gained on this possession, Mike, where it feels like a touchdown is critical. For the defense,
No chance at all. He'll go down.
By
Mason Graham. He gets through to drop him, and it's a loss of 4.
17-yard line.
Let's go. Go
So
set.
after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14.
Ready.
On the bootleg, it's Love. Exiting the pocket right. That one knocked away. In the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up 3rd down now.
Here we go. Set. 10 black. Hut.
Now Love. This is caught at the 2. And he's close to the goal line. Won't have the touchdown, but he does pick it up on 3rd down. 2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. Back with more from Lambeau Field. After this, a chance here to draw level before the break. It's 1st and goal.
Black 40. Set. Go.
Jacobs. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Set.
At the 3.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
It's now 3rd and
you know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little...
Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
Hurry.
The offense will stay out there, but they've got some yards to pick up. 4th down and goal. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
Spike 60. Set. Hut. Blaster. Set.
They'll go for it. Love. This caught, and he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on downs.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
Ultra. Go ultra. Hut.
From his own end zone, it's Gabriel. Quick throw, out wide, it's caught.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Ready.
Looking to throw is Gabriel. Now, here comes the screen to Ford. Man, he is out of bounds. He's going to mark him at the 24-yard line. They get 14 out of the screen, and it's a first down.
First down, Cleveland.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle four. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeouts, you can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Here we go. 33. Set.
To the air again is Gabriel. In trouble, and down he goes. Devontae Wyatt. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's third and long.
Here we go. Set. 50. Green. Ready, ready.
Not wanting to risk another sack, they're going to play it safe with a run. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this second quarter. Here's Corey Bojorquez now. He'll punt for the second time after hitting a beauty in his first effort. Going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
Just that one touchdown on the board. 7-0 the score as the third quarter begins. On the return, it's Jerome Ford. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
It's a three tight end look as they have it first and 10.
10 black. Hut, hut.
The drive starts with a carry by Ford. And he's trying to get around the corner, but will not. Brought down as a loss on the play.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. To throw is Gabriel. Here's a screen set up for Ford. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
Let's give a lot of credit to him, Mike, for standing tough in the pocket. He knows he's about to take a big hit with the defense bringing pressure, but they weren't able to get there in time and prevent that completion.
That one out wide to Ford. A gain of 11 on that one. It's a Browns first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Here we go. Red, 38. Check, smash. Hut, hut.
1st and 10, and here comes Ford. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
He was brought down by Evan Williams. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at their 48-yard line.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 5. He'll get this out to the left flat. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
22 yards, the pickup there. 1st down, Cleveland.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
95, ready?
They'll go back to Ford on 1st down. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go now. 45, White. Hut.
He's trying to get around the corner, but can't. Going to be run down behind the line. A completion, yes. A loss of yardage, yes as well. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Okay, ready?
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down.
Ready. 52, blue. Blaster, 6. Check, hut.
From the gun, here's Gabriel. He's got it at about the 8. And he's going to have the 1st down. Just past the marker. It is 1st and goal.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. Let's see if they can put this one out of reach.
He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6.
Pickup of 2 brings up 2nd and goal.
Second and goal.
Here we go, set. 50, ready.
Here's Judkins. And that one going to be closed down the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing in and dropping him for a loss.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. to talk things over before third down.
Set, ready. Red, 30, go pink. 43 red, set.
He'll try and run it. It's 4. And he'll get this only down to the 6-yard line. So for the moment, the defense with the stop as we get to fourth down. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. So now, out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Down.
It's the tight end Kraft
60
in motion.
60, hut, hut.
They'll drop to throw. Get this over the middle to Golden. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Set, ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Pass, pop, it's Golden. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 28.
They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
For a Green Bay
22
Packers.
52 blasted.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
On play action, Love. That is into the hands of Wicks. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on 1st down.
At the 17-yard line.
They'll come up now for 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the gun, it's Love. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked by the former Bruin.